Summer Success is a literacy camp that we have been providing with United Way for initially students in grades 1 to 3, and over the past 2 years we've also been able to add a pre-K and kindergarten camp, and it gives 15 students per camp an opportunity to come in for 2 weeks in the summer and work on reading skills, literacy skills, also having parents in for engagement activities so that hopefully we don't see the summer slide in the literacy over the summer. What we look at as summer slide is we're evaluating students at the end of June and looking at sort of a benchmark reading level and where they're at and sort of their reading behaviors. And concern is always that if the students aren't reading or engaged in activities over the summer, that we see a decrease in those reading levels and their abilities for the fall when we start again. So we always hope by providing them an opportunity in the summer to come in for a couple of weeks and work on those behaviors, that when they start back at school in the fall, we'll see that they've maintained their reading level, or in some cases we see that they've strengthened those reading behaviors to start the next grade. We've looked a little at our data from sort of running the camps over the last 2 years, and as you said, in the past we haven't collected from this year, but we have seen that 98% of our students at last year either maintained or strengthened their reading level for the fall. And we also saw a really positive correlation between those students who attended Summer Success Camp and then their reading data throughout their next school year, in that they maintained or showed improved growth. I think another important part is just our relationship with families and with caregivers. And so I think having them feel comfortable in the school, having them come in to participate in activities, do some reading with their child, learn some extra strategies that they can implement at home when the children take the books home to read, that just helps that partnership between home and school and the community.
Today I'm going to be reading a couple of my books. I'm co-authoring a series called Under One Sun, and it is a series of 54 books, kindergarten to grade 8. The books are written from an Indigenous perspective, First Nations, Métis, Inuit content. Like, the 3 of those are just very important, and I think for children to be able to see themselves, that's the most important. It enriches what we do in our classrooms. So it's not just something just to have sitting there, it's something that you should be weaving it through everything you teach at school. K to grade 8, well actually K to 12, everything you do, you should be able to find a way to integrate Indigenous content into what you're doing. My idea is that if we start teaching treaty education in kindergarten all the way to grade 12, I think our Saskatchewan will look a lot different.
Today we have, I think, about 10 or 12 students from the Summer Success Program, and they've come to visit our office. And part of visiting our office is riding on an elevator up 20 floors and being able to look over the city of Regina and see different things, and see the city where they live, see a lake, see buildings, see people, see a train, and then also just to kind of, I guess, enjoy what it's like to work in an office and sit at a table or sit at a desk or talk on a phone. So they got a lot of different experiences. And then we sat down with our students and read a book about, it was called Iggy Peck Architect. And it's a book about a grade 2 student that loved to build things. And so now we're working with the students, and we've taken some Lego building blocks and they're building their own structures and buildings and bridges. Our organization really believes in lifelong learning, and to be able to partner with the United Way in a supportive learning environment such as the Summer Success Program, that really got us excited, because it's something that our organization and our employees strongly believe in. I guess in my way of thinking, it's two-way success because we both get something out of it.